It's me, Bitchy, here back. Give you another show. Here with another episode of Tea Tuesdays. It's Tea Tuesday. It's Tea Tuesday. It's Tea Tuesdays. On today's episode of Tea Tuesdays, we're actually just going to be talking about DB and my LIFE, filling you in on things that are going on with me. Starting off with, I know that I came to you guys a couple of weeks ago and I said I'm going to be leaving LA. Child, that I had come up on my 4-year anniversary, that I felt like I have dealt with a large portion of my depression and my anxiety and my low self-esteem and my suicidal thoughts that are no longer here, thank God. To the point that I felt like I could move on. And the reason why I felt like I could move on is because, y'all, I tried to find an apartment here in LA. I decided that this, LA, for people who don't live here, this is, if you don't live here and if you don't have coins or have a job that, or a bay, to split the rent, or coins to be able to afford it on your own, this city is more so of a roommate city. Like, you move out here with roommates, somebody got a house that you can rent a room in, or you and somebody else need an apartment, so y'all go ahead and get an apartment, share on it. You and your bae come out here, y'all got an apartment, split the rent, don't got none of that. So I had to come out here and make means. So I had to do the roommate situation. And I've done the roommate situation since I've been here, all 4 years. The first roommate situation, I lived in like a little bungalow. 4 rooms, a kitchen and a bathroom shared with me and 3 other people. Didn't like it. It was okay, livable, sustainable, but the people who owned the property didn't give a fuck, and it was just a terrible property to live in. You wouldn't wish that on your dead auntie, your homeless best friend. You wouldn't hope to live there. Second place I lived in was a home. It was a home, 4-bedroom home. I shared the bathroom with 2 other guys. I love living in the home. The area of Burbank, California was amazing. I loved living in that home. Like I said, I was able to host, have my little barbecues and my little get-togethers and my little friendsgivings. And just, it was a really nice place to live. One of the people, like I said, I felt like he was either racist or a serial killer who was going to serial kill black people only. Because like I said, anytime I came into the room, it was just like, scene. It was like he went from a scene, he was like talking and laughing, and then as soon as I come in, it's like, God damn it, George Floyd just came in the room. It was just very scary. So I didn't like it, and I had to leave. So then I moved here where I am now, in this 2-bedroom, 2-bath with 1 roommate. Loved it, been able to host. We have a beautiful view from the rooftop pool, rooftop barbecue deck. Beautiful patio room is sickening. Enough room for me to have my DB studios, my bed, and everything, and still host. But I'm like, I'm ready to turn the key to my own place. When I turn the key, from now on, going forward, I'm now 31. I'll be 32 in a couple of weeks, December 12th. Sag babies. Hey, Sag. Season coming up here. Can't wait. But 32 and on, I'm not doing the roommate thing. I want to turn the key and know that I'm turning the key to my own property. Know that I'm turning the key to a place where I make all the rules, where I can have people over as many nights and days, and as long and loud, and music and pop and lock and dropping on dining room tables if we want to. Just knowing that it's mine, and knowing that nobody can tell me nothing except the landlord, who really can't tell me nothing either, as long as I'm paying my rent on time and I'm breaking the rules. That's what I want, so I put that forward. When I moved into here, I said I'm going to live here for 6 months, and at the end of 6 months, I'm going to find a place to live. And the place that I found to live, affordable, y'all, is in Las Vegas, y'all. So I'm going to be taking my talents over to Vegas with the Raiders and the Raiders and them. At least for 12 months. I've gone ahead and signed a 12-month lease for a 1-bedroom. Guess how much the 1-bedroom, y'all? $870. And the utilities come out to about $40, which is still under $1,000. The amount of money that I'm going to be saving over the next 12 months is going to put me in a place to maybe come back and have that down payment to have a 1-bedroom apartment here in LA somewhere. Or maybe if I stay for 24 months, come back with a little bitch of a down payment to give me a little fixer-upper in Compton or Inglewood or Hawthorne or something like that. So we'll see, cause I'll be back. It ain't nothing like that. I'm not sad. LA to Vegas is a 40-minute flight. We literally go up and come right back down for $40. $80 round trip. I enjoy a 4-hour trip, so if I need to rent a car and come back out here for a little weekend for celebration festivals, once that all comes back and starts back, I'll be out here, child. The people who I love and know I'm gonna see and I'm gonna keep in contact with. So I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about being alone. I came to LA and had to adjust to living alone, so I know how to do that. I work remotely, so I'm going to be working for most of the days. And when I'm not working, I'll explore the city, explore the strip more. I have not gone through all of the hotels and all the casinos and seen the sights and shit like that. I haven't. Usher will have his residency there next year, so I'm gonna go see Usher a couple times. I'm gonna go see Boyz II Men down there, child Celine Dion. The RuPaul's Drag Race girls are down there. It's a lot of shit to do. It's shit to do. I know it's people like you're gonna be alone. And, like I love the people who worry about me because it just lets me know like Barnsey and Jakari and them like and Kai and Savasia and them. They're just they want to be with me. I'm the cook. I'm the chef. I'm the come on y'all, let's do this, let's do that. So we just gonna do it even bigger when y'all come to Vegas. Y'all got somewhere to stay. The pregame if y'all don't stay. To eat if you don't want to spend money on food. Shit. All my friends and family from home in Chicago visit Vegas, so it's just like it makes sense. I'll be there for like I said, 12 months. We'll see what happens. If it's longer, it's longer. If it's 12 months, it's 12 months. So excited, y'all. I'm already looking at little IKEA stuff. I done already took, as you can see, I done took everything off the walls. I'm packing, bitch. I'm ready to go. I'm excited. I'm gonna give y'all the tour. Like I said, I got 1-bedroom apartment, child patio, nice size living dining area, a little small kitchen that I can whip up for me. And it's enough for me. And like I said, when I turn that key, I'm gonna know that it's mine. So that's bringing me a lot of joy. Filling y'all in on some other tea, child. Now, you only gonna get a couple minutes of this tease on IG, so you're gonna have to go over to YouTube and watch the rest. So, yeah, because I only like to put about 10 minutes on IG. The rest you can find on YouTube. So I told y'all that I was trying to forget about this dude that I had like for a long time, child, and I was doing a really good job of it. But then recently they hit me up, and it's just like I'm not the kind of person to ignore. I do not ignore people. I'm not mean. I'm not a mean person. So I'm like, yeah, hey, what's up, hey? So there was like, do you want to go to the beach this weekend and just hang out and like see each other? I'm like, yeah, okay, that's cool. I think the last time I saw them was like February, March. No contact, maybe a text here and there, and that was it. So I already like, bitch, why did you say, I'm like going back and forth with myself, like, bitch, am I gonna go? Am I gonna cancel? Like, what do I do? I'm not trying to be like this person who's avoiding people. Like, I'm leaving now to Vegas, so I might as well go and see my boo one more time before I leave. Like, this will probably be the last time we see each other now, because I'm like literally leaving in like weeks, 6 weeks or so, child. So, I'm like, I'm gonna go, child. Whatever, I'm gonna go. So, child, I go, child, and I'm like, okay, I'm a little nervous. I already smoked. I had me a little sippy sip before I went to. And so he called me. He's like, I'm over here. I'm like, oh, I see him. I'm like, there he is. And I see him, y'all. I see him. And I'm just like instantly filled with those emotions again, bitch. And I'm just like, okay. Bask in it, soak in it today, soak in the sun, and soak in this feeling for today. But just know that after today, like, that's it, bitch. So I'm like, okay, whatever, child. I'm gonna just bask in it. And I had this whole plan of just going ahead and spilling my teas and just like kind of explaining shit and just, kind of just spilling the teas, child. But I'm just like, I literally just bask in that day, child. Because it was like, anytime I go and I'm around that person, I literally just kind of pretend like nobody else is in the world but us two. So when we were going down the little coast and, doing that and like, it was just like I was filled with so much of whatever that fucking chemical is that you're filled with when you're like extremely happy and you just feel good. And I just basked in that, child. I soaked in that and I just like enjoyed the conversation. I enjoyed the time. I enjoyed the company. the energy. I fantasized about us just going on that beach and fucking all night, not caring who was on the beach, not caring what Karen was walking her dog down the beach and seeing us fucking, just fucking on that beach. And I just wanted to fuck on that beach so bad. And it was a fun night. So then we go meet up with some of our other friends, sit there for a while, and then we leave. And I'm like, okay, now will be the perfect time to just go ahead and say what I need to say. But I'm just like, I can't. I'm just like, whatever, y'all. I'm just like, I'm moving. I'm literally just gonna forget about everything in LA. Not everyone, but everything. And when I say everything, I'm just like the things that I focused on that didn't help me. So I'm just gonna forget about everything. I'm gonna try to focus on working. I'm gonna have more time to focus on have my DB studios. I can put my green screen up at this new apartment and have the actual studios back up with the lighting. Going home to Chicago this weekend. So Halloween through November 7th. If you're in the Shy, come on by. What else, y'all? And then I was like, damn, I was like, okay, so you gotta forget about this shit. So, child, it was like a week later, and I'm just like wishing we were gonna hang out again. I'm like checking my phone to see if like maybe hey, you wanna hang out again? Like, it sucks, guys. It sucks to be alone. It sucks to live a life alone. Just know that. And I'm alone, but I'm not lonely. I have been, you know, talking to some other motherfuckers, but it's not. I want what I want. The heart wants what it wants. And yeah, the heart wants what it wants. And bitch, sometimes you can't help it. And then the heart and the brain start getting into it with each other like, bitch, no, you don't want that. Yes, I do. No, you don't. Yes, I do. Well, maybe you're right, you do. See, but I told you, like, it just, they get into it with each other, bitch. And it's just like, It was, it was a magical day, but then it just turned back to reality. Like Mary J. Blige said, her dream, a simple fantasy that I wish was reality. But it's not. So, we digress and we get ready for Vegas. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, follow me on all my social medias. Catch all of my tea. Hashtag DoroBitchy on all social media platforms, and you'll find some kind of content to enjoy. Deuces. V for Vegas. Okay.